Hi, you guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome to Coffee, Paper, Scissors. It's been a while, hasn't it? I haven't really been doing much, but I've been busy, and I decided instead of stressing out about trying to fit a video in, I just took a week off. Maybe more, I'm not sure, but nothing really going on. But like I say, you know how sometimes you can just be so busy you can't see straight? That's kind of been me lately. So I finally have a chance to do this. And so I thought I would start back with, I found on Pinterest these, let me stand up and see how it's showing for you guys. These things. And I thought it would be cute to make something similar to go in the forest themed journal that I am working on. I haven't done anything more except I'm trying to put pages in the signatures, and I'm having a really hard time with the flow of it. So really that's all I've done as far as any of the crafting since we saw each other the last time. So you haven't missed anything, trust me. So anyway, I thought that they have them down as sort of charms or something you would hang on to something. And I was thinking about making them like, maybe like pocket decorations, or maybe you could make them as an altered paper clip. I'm thinking I'm going to do either a pocket or a page decoration. And so that's what we're gonna just go for here and see how it works out. And I think we'll kind of ink them up as we go. I like to tear, when I have the chance to tear paper that is layered like this, I like to tear it so that the white shows, because I like the interest that it gives the page. So I hope you guys have been doing well. We're still having pretty hot weather. It's very hazy outside. I'm not sure where all of the fires are burning, but there seems to be something locally that is luckily able to be put out very quickly. Every day something new pops up. And I mean, it's from, you know, who knows what. I don't know what starts it. It could just be, I think I'll save that. It could just be somebody mowing, something accidental, I don't know. But luckily they're able to get them out. But it is just nasty looking outside. It's supposed to be 106 today. And so if you go out, it's like, I don't know, the air feels dirty and it stinks. So not real pleasant. Let's see here. I want to tear. So I went out to a pile of cardboard that we have that hadn't been taken to recycling yet, and found one that I could tear up. So that's where my cardboard is coming from. And it peeled pretty easily. And then I don't know if you guys have done, you know, peeling the layers of cardboard yet, but a trick that worked really well for me was, let me show you real quick. So, you know, it's like this, the cardboard. And so I peeled it off, but when I peeled it off, there were bits that were still stuck on it. So I just took my pair of scissors and scraped it, and it scraped all those little loose pieces off. So it worked out really well. Let's see, maybe, I don't think most of this is going to be showing, but we'll give it a little ink on the top there. I think that's pretty good. And then I was thinking about putting, I don't know if that's going to be obvious though. Maybe not. I was thinking about putting one of these on the side, but it may not be, I don't know if it looks right having it added to something torn since this is a die cut. I don't know. Let me just ink around and see. I don't know. Doesn't need it, I don't suppose. All right, and then I was thinking about taking, you know, I have some jute that was, I don't know, you know how it's kind of wound up, and I just kind of unwound it, and it gives it this little crinkly look, but I don't know how to make it go on there to make it look like it was unintentional, you know, intentionally unintentional. Let's see. And then I also don't know where the layers are best, if it would be under the cardboard or on top of the cardboard. I think that's cute. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can glue that together. I'll just use this. I had a visitor last night. It was very fun. A friend from college came by. Her and her son were heading through town on a road trip, and she called to see if they could stop here for the night, and that was very exciting. I haven't seen her in years. The last time was same thing. They were stopping through after I think it was the son had been at a camp, and so she stopped, and I can't remember. I think that she actually stayed in town. She didn't stay with us, but they came through and we went and had dinner. But she actually stayed here at my house last night. She was my roommate when we were in college for one of the years. She had come, like I started there when I was a freshman, but she had gone to a community college. So she was a junior when she came. So I only knew her for a couple of years there in school before she was finished. But one of the years we were roommates, and that was fun. She's a very, very sweet person, and she's just as wonderful now as she ever was. And oh my goodness, beautiful children. And so her son was, you know, with her, and he's adorable. And it's just so weird to see, you know, we were kids and now we have kids, and her daughter is getting ready to start school where we went to school. And it's just crazy to think how quickly time goes, and all of a sudden we are not the kids anymore, and our kids are there and looking forward to all the same, maybe in some cases, hopefully not the same things. We don't want our kids to do all the same things we did now, do we? But anyway, very exciting, and it was really fun to see her. And it's funny to think of how we remember things, and the things that we remember about each other that, you know, you would never think of again, but it hit them a certain way, and they remember. So very good. She was a really good friend to me and for me. Yeah. So, okay, think I'm going to stick this down with hot glue just because there's all of that. And of course, I'm going to run out of hot glue. You guys, I'm telling you, every time, I really need to get a bigger gun that has, or just longer glue sticks. I don't know. But I'm telling you, almost every time I come on here and I go to use my glue gun, I run out. It's okay. It was hot enough that it stayed melted. And then I'm just going to stick a little bit of glue underneath for some support, because there's nothing supporting underneath there. And so when it hardens, it'll kind of hold it up. Do the same over on this side. But yeah, it was more than 30 years ago that I went, you know, that I started school, college. And that's just crazy to think. That's just crazy to think. And I still don't feel like I'm 30 years older than that. I don't know what that's supposed to feel like in my mind, but I don't feel it. I was thinking about putting it spit on me. And why is it spitting on me? I was thinking about doing a little decoration off to the side with some liquid pearls. This one is, I can't see, copper or something. I don't see where it says what color it is, but it's coppery to me. I don't know. I was just thinking about putting some. Of course, then it'll have to sit and dry, but that's okay. Might be cute to do. Oh yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? It's a shame to waste all of this over here, though. I'm going to take part of this off because who knows, I might use that for something. You know, that's important. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so there's one. I like the little, you know, stickles there on the side, and maybe a little bit more of this kind of stuff would have been good, but that's fine. I found this, I don't know. I'm sure it was Graphics Fairy, free images. So, and I don't know what I searched. I did that quite a while ago, maybe more than a week. So I'm not sure. Okay, and then same, all of these images, I'm pretty sure I found Graphics Fairy website. So again, we will tear so that we can see the underlying layer of paper. Let's see here. I think we'll do, should I do more of this? Probably. There's some other things laying around here, but I don't know if any of them are necessarily great. We'll just do more of this. This is pretty old. I don't know how old it is, but man, it tears easily. Okay, let's see. We'll go here. So we stayed up last night chatting, and I'm really tired this morning. I didn't sleep well, and I don't know, it's weird when I don't sleep well. The next morning, my hands and my feet feel swollen and tingly almost. It's weird. Okay, let's see here if I can get some tearing going on without tearing too much away. Yeah, I don't want to tear that. Stop, Stephanie, stop. I'm going to make a mess here. I'm tearing more than I wanted to. That's okay. So yeah, and then we, my friend and I, so we spent some time together after college. She was living in the Seattle area, and I was living south of there. And I would go and visit her and like spend the weekend, you know, with her at her apartment. And she met her husband. I remember that. And I remember when they first started dating and all the excitement of that and everything. And then I was in her wedding. It was beautiful. Very, very nice, kind of fancy wedding, you know, military style. And it was good memories. But again, I'm one of those people who gets very nostalgic, but in a way that makes me kind of sad, but sad in a good way. Maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that's the way everybody is, but I think about those times and then all the times that have passed and how quickly they go and opportunities lost and then I continue living life the same way. So it's not like, you know, you think, oh, I would do it differently if. I don't know that I actually would, because I'm still kind of living the same life, you know. I live a pretty quiet life, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And sometimes I think, oh, if I had it to do over again, I would do something way more exciting than what I did. Well, I'm not, so why do I think that I would, you know, if I had the chance to do it again? But youth lost. That makes me very sad, especially when I look in the mirror every morning. And you know how we're always critical of ourselves. And I think how ridiculous, you know, to be critical of yourself when you're 20-something and you don't have wrinkles and things like that. Pretty silly. Okay, let's try a different underneath color. I think maybe this. This thread stuff is very interesting. It's sparse, you know, like it has these little things hanging off, but is few and far between. So you really have to kind of pile it up to get any sort of an effect from it. So we'll use quite a bit of that maybe underneath, bringing out some of the color of the mushroom there. And I'm wondering if we just kind of put it here like that. Okay. I like that fine. I feel like there's going to be something needed under or on top of this as well, but we'll deal with that as we get there. So that's good. And maybe we do the same thing. Just use this stuff up. It's a lot. It's probably too much. I don't know. It's not too much. When you think about how overgrown a forest, you know, is. I don't know. Is it too much? Let's do half of it. Yeah, we'll do a little less. I'm not sure where I want to put my glue. That's hot. Ooh. Okay. All right, again, I want to put some glue underneath so it doesn't lay so kind of flat there on the side. Just kind of build it up so that when it hardens, it has something to rest on. It's a lot of glue I used. I wonder why I go through it so quickly. One little thing. That's all right. Okay, that's cute. Let's see what I think about, if I can find it. This. I don't even know if there's a place where it could go. Oh, not really. But I don't think it would have gone well anyway. I do have, so this is kind of gold. I don't know if it's obvious to the camera, but it's gold. I think that's the front. I think that's pretty. So we'll do that. And I think we'll just do it like, I'm going to worry about cleaning up the glue mess later. Or now. Let's see, I've got something here. Okay. I'm going to try a few dots of this stuff again, maybe up. I don't know. Let's just see. maybe one here. I think it's cute. Okay. It's wet still. Get that lid on. And I had thought about doing this one, but it blends too much with the cardboard. So I decided to try this one. And I don't know. It's so similar to that first one we did. I don't know if I want to use that. I also have this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it, and hopefully it's gonna be usable. I don't know, but we're gonna try it. It's big, maybe too big. I'm just wondering about a different, I don't like green, but maybe this one. Yeah, we'll try this, but I want that white edge. Got a call from the school, the automated, school messages that they're doing a lot of these days. And school is going to be open, all students, all day, every day. We're going to see how that goes. And oh my goodness, I hope it goes okay. I'm really hoping that these poor kids can have a pretty normal school year and for things to get back to normal for them. I know a lot of people can't handle a lot of the things that are, I don't mean can't handle as in a, I'm not being, what's the word? Degrading? I don't know what the right word is. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying emotionally, grown-ups generally are more equipped to deal with a lot of the things that are going on. And I have just experienced so many kids this last year having horrible kind of breakdowns a little bit, I guess you would say. So if not for everybody's sake, at least for their sake, I really hope that things can be more normal for them this year. It's time. It's time that we get back to normal-ish. Okay, let's see if I can put a different color underneath there. What do I have? So this has purple in it. I don't want the purple, but it has green. There's not other green in it, but there's brown over here. I don't know about that one. Same with this. It's cool, but it has purple and blue. And I don't want the purple or blue. What else do I have in here? Some black. I think the black is too dark. So yeah, my daughter's ready for things to, you know, to go to school and have good things, all good things. And she's like, I don't care if I have to wear a mask. I just want to be at school. That's what she has to say about it. Apparently they've hired lots of new teachers to try and keep the kids thinned out in the classrooms. Okay. Okay, let's start gluing. Oh, glue, not ink, glue. I don't think school starts until after Labor Day though. We did go school shopping and found some clothes. To start the school year with. That was always exciting. I just remember how fun that was when I was growing up. Tons of fun for my mom. We didn't have a lot extra, you know. She had 5 kids to buy stuff for. One thing I guess that was good about, or better, you know, for us is now you have to supply all the school stuff. Like we didn't have, when I was a kid, we bought crayons and paper, some pencils, you know, I guess depending on what grade you're in. But you didn't have to buy all the stuff that you have to buy now. Kleenex and I don't know, umpteen tubes of glue and glue sticks, and I mean, just it's ridiculous what if you guys haven't, you know, had a kid in school for a while, the requirements of what you have to spend. We would spend a couple $100 just on school supplies for the 2 kids. And then, you know, my mom, there's no way my mom wouldn't have been able to do that. There was just no way. So luckily that was not something that was required back then. But I always liked getting the new little school box. Do you guys remember those? Like, they were little, oh, I don't know, like cigarette box type things. Those little cardboard boxes that were decorated really cute with pictures that had a little flap lid. And you would keep your erasers or crayons or whatever in them. I loved getting a new one of those every year. That was wonderful. But as far as clothing, we did thrift stores and hand-me-downs and a few new things, but we didn't have a lot extra for lots of new things. It was nice when my older sister, she was older than me by, or is, not was, but is older than me by 3 years. So she was done with high school and she had a job but still living at home. and I was able to wear her clothes. And it wasn't obvious that I was wearing her clothes because she wasn't at school. So it wasn't like my sister was wearing it one day and then I was wearing the next day, you know, wearing it the next day. So I got in trouble a couple of times though, because she's like, Stephanie, if you're wearing my clothes, they better be clean when I need them. And I'm like, okay, okay. So there were a couple of times, you know, she'd be ready to go out and do something on a weekend night or something like that with her friends. And she'd go to look for something that I had worn during the week and I hadn't washed it. Whoopsie. She wasn't happy with me. I think I'll do a couple up here too. Maybe I'll go ahead and do all three. You know, they say odd numbers, right? Let's go ahead and stick those down. I'm using my left hand to do this. Okay. Okay, you guys, so we got 3 done. And I have a mess, big mess. I cleaned up my craft room for my friend to be able to see, so she didn't think I was a terribly messy crafter. She comes in, she's like, it's so well organized. Like, I put it away just for you. All right, so there we go. There's those. Let me make sure that they're in camera. I think they're really cute. Let's see about like how they might look on a page. I have some things kind of, I made them all with the decoration coming out on this side. So, well, even if I just put it on like this blank page, it could just be there for like a page decoration. Isn't that cute? Or, you know, on a pocket. I don't have any, of course, nothing is sewn in. I don't have any pockets ready. The one we just did would look nice on a pocket. Anyway, very cute. Kind of giant clusters. I don't know what you would call them, but there we go. So thanks you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend. It's Saturday. I'm gonna hopefully post this here in just a minute. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.